maybe I can get lucky enough now and nothing will be going wrong. Or at least that is my hopes and dreams. I'm just not having much luck with live streams tonight, am I? No audio. Now it's showing that there should be audio. If there's still no audio, then I officially give up for the night, but otherwise, this is what you get. Microphone, which I paid $100 for, which ends up still not being good. Ain't it funny how that works? Okay. Whoever just joined, welcome. Hopefully you can hear me. If you can, please say something in the chat. This is by all means a testing stream because things are not guaranteed to work at the moment. Oh my goodness. Things are not guaranteed to work for me at all because, yeah, I'm just not having good luck with things working in general. But to anybody who happened to see this and they were curious on what was going on here, because I did have somebody ask, I am currently trying to verify my own level. That's, I guess, what's going on in the stream, but I'm mainly here just kind of showing a couple things to a couple of people. That's the purpose of the stream, so anybody extra who joins, you are more than welcome to stick around by all means, but this is not an official live stream, just keep that in mind. And also, for those who are curious, I'm currently not taking any level requests, unfortunately. I will be doing level requests in future streams though, so if you do have levels that you would like me to play, please hold them for a little while, because the next stream I do will definitely have some level requests involved, for sure. Because the first one was a lot of fun, really enjoyed, until everything went haywire, and I really would like to get back into doing that. For now, though, until the people who I'm waiting for happen to show up, I'm going... Oh, there you are. Okay, Allie. Glad you're here. Can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. I'm, like, begging you to tell me you can hear me. You hear me. Okay, good. Thank the Lord. Oh, my goodness. This has just been a mess, just trying to get things to work. I'm not sure how the audio quality is. Probably pretty bad because I'm using the snowball right now. But I'm just happy you can hear me. Okay, but anyway, this right here, this is the level that I'm currently making. It is for a YouTuber named Chris Plays Fun Games. And for anybody else who's watching, if you're into Mario Maker, I would definitely recommend going to subscribe to him. He is a great YouTuber. One second. I realize people can see directly into my bedroom right now, which I don't want that. Loud and clear? Okay, good. Good, good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Okay. As you can see, this level is all about precision. Precision. And not messing things up. Yeah, there we go. But basically, the guy I'm making this level for, he does a lot of Mario Maker, and he actually replayed my level for some reason. I don't know why, but the original clear percentage, or not clear percentage, but world record was 20 minutes by him, and now that was reduced to 17. So he played the level, I guess, to try and beat his world record, and he brought it down to 17 minutes. It's like, okay, you did such a great job. See if I can actually make some progress, because for those who do not know Mario Maker, in order to upload a level, what you have to do, you have to beat the level from start to finish, oh boy, negating any checkpoints, and you have to do it basically all in one shot. That is definitely by all means the hardest possible, or the most difficult step in uploading a level other than creating the level itself, which creating levels in this game are not that difficult to do. Creating good levels is arguably harder to do, but oh my goodness. This level actually took me good, I want to say 5 days, because I was I was working on it in slower increments than the first one. I guess kind of fitting because it's a slower paced level than the first one. Uploading, I have a feeling it's going to take a lot longer though. There we go. Let's see if I can at least make it to the first checkpoint. Please. Please and thank you. That would be nice. There we go, there we go. Oh, and of course I have to die there. And it is a bit quieter of a stream too, just because there are people trying to sleep right now, or at least I assume they're trying to sleep. And I don't want to disturb anybody at whatever time it is, 1 in the morning? Yeah, probably somewhere close to 1 in the morning where I am. Okay, long jump, stop there, short hop here, climb the tree, wait for this. And once you jump off that tree, you kind of have to do a bit of a spin jump, because otherwise you're not going to clear that jump. And there I did jump it too soon. Cool, he played your level twice. yeah, he's a good guy. I don't know if he's made any levels himself, but like the fact that he's very interactive with his community, he goes on there, like tries to play people's levels, and he actually does them justice versus a lot of streamers who will like they'll play their level and then they'll play it like for like 10 minutes and be like, oh no, this is too hard, or oh no, I don't like it, I give up. And there we go. I can't really hear too, that's my biggest issue, so I'm going mainly off of visuals, which for those blinking blocks can be kind of a pain. There we go. Ooh, okay, that was good. And this is the section right here, which I basically changed everything in. Oof. Okay, that was a bit scary, a bit sketchy, but we're good. Oh! The bullet bill got me, of course. It had to be the bullet bill. Okay, actually, hold on. Gonna do a couple practice runs here. This is the editor, by the way. Mario Maker editor. Let's go into this pipe here. Oh wait, no, I didn't need to do that. Get back out of there, Toad, come on. See if I actually like this section now enough to continue, or leave it as is, or maybe I should change it again, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's the pipe I just came out of. I'm just kind of doing a couple practice runs here. Okay, so that one, walk jump to do that. Maybe I should put some indicator. No, they really need to have some kind of like danger indicator. That would be cool, but oof. Okay. And we need these things to destroy the ice there, and of course I would do that. You know what? Whatever, it's fine. I'm just practicing segments, that way I'm not spending 10 years on the harder parts. Because I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to see that. No, they do not. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is going to take me ages to verify, I'm telling you. Okay, so long jump there, and then kind of do some wall jumps to get into this pipe here. And that's the first checkpoint. Okay, shorter long jump. I don't know what the official name for doing that is. Short long jump, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so this section here is basically all about finding the sweet spot, which can be kind of hard to tell just by looking at it exactly what's safe and what's not. But I'll tell you, there's a safe spot here. Up on this tree, you are good. Nothing will harm you. You get down to this section on top of this launcher, you are good. You can jump up here, kill him. So this segment is one I am kind of contemplating changing, just simply because it can be kind of annoying, the mechanics, not necessarily, the act of doing what you need to do, more so like what you have to do after you do what you need to. So, okay, so I'll show you what I'm talking about here. It's basically this section here requires that you grab 2 springs and you kind of have to pile them on top of one another and jump on top of them to get to the higher section. Okay, so here's the first spring. Okay, I take the spring out of there, and of course I want to mess that up because I am dumb and I'm not paying attention. And also, I just want to mention right now that I do not like editing this when I'm not in handheld mode. Yeah, that's whatever. Just go into the tree too. Editing levels is fine in handheld mode, but doing it this way is a lot more of a pain. Yeah, it does make it difficult for sure. I can't even tell where Toad is at the moment. Oh, he's way up there. Seriously? Get out of there, Toad. Come on. There we go. And this is actually, it's fine after that Fire Bro's dead, but until then, basically, good luck. Rest in pepperoni. This looks hard. Yes, it's definitely hard. Oh, boy. There we go. But again, that was the idea. It's a lot like the first level, only a lot slower paced. Oof, oof. Okay, we're fine. We're not fine. But yeah, a lot like the first level, only a lot slower paced, and probably a bit more stressful. Okay, I didn't mean to grab the spring just then, but that's fine, because I'm going to take the spring and put it right here. This is where the spring needs to go. And then there is a second spring, which is over this way, which to get there, we have a couple of more launchers over here. You jump on them to get up to the second spring location. There we go. Okay. Just like so, and this is the section which I'm kind of thinking about changing. I like the idea of gathering the springs, but the thing is, getting up there, it's a bit janky, as people would say. Because you put them on top of one another, and then... yeah, as you can tell, trying to get up there is, yeah, you know. It's like, oh, I missed putting it on there. Oh, I finally got it on there, but it's too close to the edge. I gotta move it over here again. Okay, I put that one there. Now, how do I get the other one? I'm not sure. I'll just put it there. Oh, look, I died. Now I have to do it all again. Hello, One Piece. Welcome to the stream. The stream is just nothing more than me showcasing a few things for a couple people who are curious. However, I am always happy to have other people here. Okay, trying to think of what ideas I could have for this segment here. You know, actually, what if I were to actually get rid of this spring here? So let's actually get rid of that spring. And instead, kind of make this a bit lower. Actually, hold on. How do I undo in this mode? B? Okay, B. I have to hold B to undo? Seriously? Okay. And then... go ahead and draw a couple blocks here. I'm not used to doing this. Not in handheld mode. Okay. This way, I'm making it now. The spring's interesting. Yeah, I like the idea, but I just don't like the janky mechanics behind it. So currently what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to find a way to ease this on the player so it's not annoying. Because the thing is, like, the idea behind level creation, of course, you want to create fun levels, but you want to keep them interesting and enjoyable. And annoying sections like that are not going to be enjoyable for the player. Okay, Toad. Let's just kill him, you know, we don't need him. Okay, so... my biggest fear looks like you'll be able to do that spin jump to get up there. That's kind of sort of cheesing it, which I don't really want, but hold on, actually. Okay, so you still have to get this spring here. The first one's kind of taken off. I'll probably put like a tin coin or something down there to entice players for going down there, but let's see. How high can you jump with this? Ooh, okay. What do y'all think? Do you think that's good? Not the Koopa, of course, but... There's that other maneuver, though. I don't remember how it's done. I know there's a spin maneuver, which allows you to jump really high. Let me do that. Hold on. I can't actually check this way. Of course not. Maybe I have to hold this button more? How do I do that? Oh, not that maneuver. Definitely not what I mean to do. Certainly no. Oh, what a pain. I've done it before by accident, but... maybe I need to hold the back buttons to do it? I don't know. Hold those. I don't know. Actually, I think maybe it requires jumping. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how to do that. Whatever, you know, we're just gonna leave it as is, and if somebody actually does know how to use that particular move to get up there, that's fine. I mean, all it does is really just skip the one section. Otherwise, yes, you will definitely need the spring to get up here. And of course I died there. I like that better than requiring the 2 springs, though, because the 2 was just kind of getting annoying. Okay, Koopa. And... there we go. Must be hard creating because you want it to be hard but doable. Exactly, Allie. Okay, this section, you kind of have to hold back a little. It's kind of weird. But yes, that's the tricky thing, because the thing is you don't want it to be annoying for the player. Otherwise, they're just going to be like, oh, well, this is just long and tedious and not very rewarding, you know? And the first level, I think I did fairly well on. Like, everybody who's played the first level has given me positive feedback on, so I must have done something right. And with this one, because it is a bit slower paced, I'm still trying to capture the same feel of the difficulty while not making it frustrating, if that makes sense. Okay. This one, I don't know about. I don't know about this jump. Okay, so that one you don't really need to long jump on. That's fine, but okay. It's definitely doable. This section here is a bit... actually, I'm fine with the way this section is as it is. Let's go back up here. I wish I could just, like, set a checkpoint and continuously respawn from that checkpoint. That would be nice. That would indeed be very nice. But, of course, I don't have that option. Shoop, shoop. Okay, so long jump over here. There we go. Oh, that's tough. It is definitely doable. Like, when I get this section down, this one I actually like the flow of, so I definitely don't want to change anything here. Because I like the way it came out. It's just a matter of doing it. Yep, there we go. Okay, just like that. That's how it's meant to be done. Let me get down here. And still a bit off. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just leave that as is. It makes sense. I commend you for taking the time to do this. Well, thank you. Linux. Hey, Linux. Unfortunately, I'm not doing any level requests at the moment. But next time I live stream, by all means, feel free to submit your levels, and I will be happy to play them. so this little section here is basically made for the person I made a level for, but yeah. Also a little bonus area, that way if people happen to come across this in endless challenge, they've got some lives here to kind of help them through it, but yeah, just a fun little pipe section. Whee! Kind of help to break up the gameplay a little bit. And I like to do that in my levels. That's kind of what the car section is in the first one. But yeah, CPFG, fireworks, woohoo! Or of course, the person I'm making this for. There we go. And that's all this section is, just a bonus. Easily found and accessed, and then this segment is tricky. Okay. So you gotta jump up here. Oops, I messed that up severely. So this is what I mean when I say you really have to control your jumps. Because the thing is that a lot of times in this level, I utilize precision to the point that you really have to know exactly how to control the character in 3D world, otherwise you're basically in for a rough time. This particular jump, Actually, yeah, I think that's the better way to do it. So you hop up here, and there we go, just like that. Small jump. Oof. That didn't really work, did it? And this is another reason why I'm playtesting too, of course, because if I'm playtesting the level, then I can find what is annoying and change it and fix it. Oof. Okay. So jump up here, there we go. Okay, so this one, actually I think, yeah, regular jump is the intended strat there. And then long jump over here, of course. Very short yet controlled jump there. You'll have to hold back on the control stick in order to make that, otherwise you're basically doomed. This one, simple jump up here, also kind of controlled. Hold on, let's go back to where I was. Toad, where the heck are you? You're right there. Okay, you're dead. Awesome. Okay, there we go. So jump up here, there we go. This one, nice long jump up here. Coin down there if those who desire it don't want it. Falling icicle, lovely. Okay. And kind of fall down there, just like so. Don't remember what's next. Oh, checkpoint 2. Okay. So this part here looks intimidating, but it really isn't. Basically, you just long jump and you hold right. And then you'll fall through there perfectly. Oh yeah, you do kind of have to grab that tree though. Otherwise you will die. But the good news is this happens right after the checkpoint. I guess it's kind of like a mini troll in that sense. There we go. And I kind of did that in the first level too, which I'll do a playthrough of the first level here in a few minutes. Once I'm done kind of showcasing this. And there we go. Ah, come on, Toad. Come on, Toad! This does not bode well with Toad. Okay, there we go. Just like so. Okay. Kind of have to jump lower down there. There we go. In order to get that particular jump to work. Okay. And we have another bit of an enemy section here. Which this is another one of those sections which I'm like, eh, it's okay, but it's not my favorite. Which I might change it, but then again, I might leave it as it is. I'm not entirely certain what I want to do with this section yet. There we go. Okay, watch out for the fire, bro. Go, and this one you can kill, but you kind of have to wall jump, and that key is required. Oh, I died. Great. I'm doing fantastic, as you can tell. And these are the only thwomps, by the way, that you can actually hop on. All the other game modes, you cannot jump on the thwomps. Gosh darn it. Eesh. I was considering just giving the key to that guy right there. That way you would have to kill him in order to get that key. But I was like, you know, nah. Just leave the key up here. That way the player knows where the key is instead of having to hunt it down. Because when I'm playing a level, I'll be honest, that's one thing I don't like particularly. Is like seeing a key door and being like, oh, well now I have to find the key. I have to hunt it down. In this case, it's in plain sight where you're like, oh, okay, there's the key. I can just grab the key, I know where it is, and I don't have to kill a million enemies to find it. Oh my goodness. Gotta try again. Yes, for sure. This is gonna take me a long time to verify. If I were a better player, then it might actually be a lot more forgiving for me, but because I'm not, it's gonna take me ages. Alright, so this will lead into the final section of the level, which, as you can see, is pretty challenging. Also very pretty to look at, if I may say so. Okay. This section here, more precision, lots and lots of precision, because that is what I like. Ah! And that spring is always giving me issues. I don't know why. Oof. Okay, whatever. We're here now. Okay, so jump. Oof. Okay. So spinning actually makes that jump harder, so you don't want to spin there. Okay, so get ready to run. There we go. Just like so. Nice. And, ooh, I'm not sure how I survived that. Okay, and that was the jump I was talking about. How did I do that? I did it by accident, but I'm not sure how I did that. Oh! I'm gonna kind of play around with that. Not now, but... No, that's not where I want to be. Oh my goodness. Why am I sucking so bad? Alright. Okay, so wait for that. This is where it gets really tricky. So long jump here. Die there, of course. But this is the last, like, really hard part of the level. Alright, so we got a long jump. Jump up here. Ooh, that one is really hard to stop yourself on. Wish I had a better way of controlling Toad in... Actually, maybe I do. Hold on. Can I just grab him? I can. Okay, I can just grab him and place him where I want him. Dang TV mode, why must you be so complicated? Why gotta make everything so complicated? Old song right there. Like if you remember that song. Okay, there we go. Jump, spin, kind of slow down on the jump early. There we go. I can see myself dying to this a lot when I confirm it. Hello, love YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Love YouTube. Good to see you. Good to have you aboard. It's okay if it takes you a while. Probably better that it does. Hopefully you're doing well. Right now, I'm just kind of like showcasing a few things and semi-working on trying to clear my own level. Obviously, it's not going very well. Yay! Stuck in a wall. That's my favorite place to be. And I'm also complaining about the TV controls and that I suck at them, because I do suck at them. There we go. Oh, there we don't go. Okay, maybe I should change this jump. Should I change this jump? No. Okay. It can be done, because I've done it. Really? Go away, go away, go away. I don't need your kind here. Can't tell where Toad actually is and where he isn't. Oh, I'm way up there, huh? Awesome. Awesome. Well, let's just say for a second we made it up here. which it is possible to do because I've done it, I promise. And wall jump up here, and that's basically the level. I actually know we have this section here, which is very easy. If you mess this up after getting this far in the level, then shame. Serious shame on you. Okay, so I jump up here. One falling icicle will control you at the very end. And we have ourselves the grand finale, which is just one long jump, 30 coin, and that's the finish. Yay, cheering crowd, you finally did it, because when you get to this point, you'll probably have been playing this level for 2 hours. But yeah, that's my level, or this level anyway. Let's go to Course World, and I guess I'll go ahead and do a playthrough of my other level from start to finish. That way you can see it. But this is my level. The one that I have uploaded. 167 people played it. 0.17% clear rate. Over 5,627 attempts. 43 likes. I'm pretty proud of it. For sure. For sure. But yeah, 0.17%. Only 10 clears. And I know you saw some of it. I don't know how far you saw. But I'll go ahead and play from start to finish. That way you'll actually be able to see the whole thing. In its true glory, you'll see it's a lot faster paced than the second level is. But that is also intended. Okay, so long jump, long jump. I'm probably going to fail. Don't mind me. Again, I suck at the game. I'm not perfect by any means, but thankfully, after I get checkpoints, I actually get to keep the checkpoints. Alright, so long jump, long jump, long jump. It's because I'm trying to commentate and stream. Now, must I do this to myself? Not that far? Okay. Good to know. Ew. I can't make it past the first part. But you see, all those X's, that's where everybody has died. And 90% of people haven't even made it past the beginning. 90% of people have not made it past the beginning of this level. And it's not necessarily even this part. Like, they'll get this part down fine. It's the part that comes after, which I realized was just insanely difficult for people to pass. They could not pass it. It's actually quite hilarious, to be honest, but... Can I... If I can make it past the beginning, that would be nice. Sorry, don't mind me getting a little frustrated. It's also late night, and I haven't had much to eat since lunchtime. Way earlier. There we go. Or not. Yeah, yeah. This is how it's going. This is how you do. Alright. For real this time. No more messing around. Jump, jump, long jump. Bounce on this guy. Wall jump over here. There we go. Then we got these plants here, which, as you can tell, this is where a lot of people die, because it is very, very tricky to get past those particular plants. And also, just to show you, this is a purposeful death. These Koopas here have killed a lot of people as well. They're misunderstood creatures. They just want a hug. That's why I always tell people, they just want a hug. Bounce off of him. There we go. Good. Bounce on him twice. Bounce on him. This section looks impossible. Really isn't. Unless it's late at night. And yeah, I know it's a hard beginning. And trust me, this level does not get any easier. Well, actually, I guess it kind of does. Because people who make it past the first part generally make it through the rest of the level with a lot faster than they did this part. But yeah. There we go. And you can do this without spinning, by the way. A lot of people... I've seen a lot of people succeed at it, but I prefer to spin. That's just how I am. That's what my muscle memory tells me to do, so that's what I do. Okay. Through this pipe. No checkpoint yet, as you can see. Kill that fire rogue, because otherwise he will bite you in the butt. We don't want that. gotta kind of wait this one out. There we go. And that's checkpoint 1. Get through here. Got ourselves actually a bonus, which this one is hidden, unlike the other one, which is in plain sight. Let's get that checkpoint. Not that you can die here. Hidden P-switch here. Go ahead and hit that. If you don't know what P-switches do, they will turn all those brown blocks into coins, so you can go in and collect them. Through the store is where the bonus is, which, again, this is for people who happen to stumble across this in endless mode. They'll have a bit of a bonus to kind of, like, help ease the gameplay and whatnot. Help replenish a couple lives. This endless mode, basically, is an endless challenge where you play the game until you run out of lives. And yeah. There we go. Extra life. And the other one is just the same. Again, just a little nice feel-good area with some happy music. And yeah, that's it. Let's get out of here. Understand, barely get to eat before streaming too. Really? Oh, poor Allie. I'm sorry. Alright, this section, very easy. Just a long jump onto a spring, then you use that spring, get to another spring, bounce on this Goomba, bounce on the smaller Goomba, then you bounce on him. Hit this guy, jump onto the wall over here, jump, spin. And there we go. Easy peasy. 5-year-old can do it. Illusion to pick a pipe, not actually pick a pipe, because it leads to the same place. Trust me, nobody likes to pick a pipe. You go in here, it's an actual troll. Oh no, they're going to kill me. Back out of there. Dump that. Back down here. Oh, don't die by him. Bounce on his head, spin up here, just like so. Easy peasy into the pipe. Now it's time to go for a joyride. Yeah. Flip a car. We are literally going to steal his car, and we're going to go for a ride. Because why not? And you know, this section here is actually another one that's meant to not be difficult and kind of break up the gameplay. Although I realize that a lot of people actually struggled on this. Just like I just did. They struggle on it a lot. And it sucks. Because I'm like, you know, that part was not really meant to be that hard, but I guess to some people, man, it's like, I don't know, I guess they just don't yet know how to do the car or how the car functions, or I don't know. I really don't know. There we go. I wish I would stop dying to the stupid stuff. That would be nice. But yeah, actually this part kinda did take me a while to confirm. Obviously I'm a lot better at it now, but I did die a lot here when trying to verify this level. There we go. I always kill him for good measure, but you don't have to. This, of course, is the actual way to go. The other way is a troll. Did you just say we when you got into the car, as I'll show you? Yes. And the reason it says we is because of the music it switches to. I have it switch into Mario Galaxy music, which is from the Wii itself. You can actually change it to other themes as well, like you can do Mario Kart. You can do one like Delfino from Mario Sunshine, and there's one more I think from Mario 64 that you can choose. And it'll basically say the logo of the console which it's from when you do it, so it's kind of cool. There we go. And then boing, 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 boing. Bye bye car. Ditch the car. We don't need you anymore. And that's checkpoint 2. You didn't realize how good of a maker you are. Well, thank you. That really does mean a lot to me. Although this is nothing compared to other things people make in this game. Okay, so this right here is a troll. And I always laugh my head off when people fall for it. It's like, I put it after the checkpoint for a reason, because I know people are going to fall for this. It's like, oh hey, let me just hit that block. Oh hey, you're dead. It's like, oh, well that kills you. Great, awesome. Good job. Bit of a spoopy atmosphere. Spoopy! Okay, let's bounce off here. And this is, in fact, the final leg of the level as well. So, here, then we have a bit of a more sneaky pathway. Down this way, just like so. Perfect. Long jump over here. Simple and easy. No sweat whatsoever. Just kind of have to wait for this, though. There we go. Fall down here. And then we'll just do a long jump over here. And this is the logo over here. These blinking blocks for the person I made the level for, CPFG. As you can see, this section is actually kind of tricky. In addition to being the nice fun lettering for the guy, it's kind of tricky to actually make it through the section. People have done it in numerous ways. That is the way I prefer to do it, but I've seen people go over the top and wall jump to the sides, and it's kind of interesting. No way is easy. Hello, Lucas, is that what it says? Lucas, good to have you aboard. Right now I'm just kind of showing off a few things. I'm not actually like doing any viewer levels or anything, but I am happy to see you. And then we have ourselves... Why did I miss that jump up? Seriously? Why do I do that to myself? It's an easy jump. I swear. It's an easy jump. But I messed it up anyway. But basically, we're at the end of the level now. Once I make it past that jump, there is one fight with Boom Boom. And then you beat him, and you have basically won. And that's basically the entirety of the level. So awesome, I guess. But yeah, most people who play this level beat it in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's about the average time frame I've seen. Is that your level? Yes, indeed. This is my own creation, my beast. You are welcome to try it if you would like to. I will show you the level code here in a second. Just be warned, it can be tricky. Like, really tricky. And I'm not that good of a player, so this took me 10 hours to verify. Not gonna lie. Ooh boy. Okay, down we go. There we go. Spin jump here. Jump early there. And there we go. Nice. Alright. Thank you for the request, however, I will not be doing any level requests at the moment. You can catch me next stream, I will be doing viewer levels then. Not sure when that's going to be, just keep in mind, if you want me to play your level, it will not be right now. There we go. Ooh, I thought I jumped too soon there. Oof. And I'm actually going to show you a way somebody else has done this, just like that. Which I kind of found interesting. I was like, yeah, I didn't even think about that. But that's one thing about, I guess, letting other people play your level. Oh, it's an Uno Moss level? Really? Ooh. Ooh. I've seen those. They are tricky. I can't make it past that jump, but that's basically the whole level anyway. There's not much more to show you. I guess I can go into the editor if you want me to show you the end, but yeah, that's basically everything. I'm not going to fiddle with that spring any longer. I'm not. But there's level code S8RWSR9VG. I'll leave that up there if you are curious and want to try it for yourself. But yeah, that is the level I made. The one level I've uploaded so far. And I'm trying to do the other one, but it's just not very easy. Back to core spot for a second. What's that mean, Uno Mas? It means one more. It's Spanish. I kind of like the thumbnail I made for that, or chose for that. I think it came out nice. But I'm going to do a few more attempts on this, and I'm going to end this stream, because again, I didn't mean for this to last as long as it has. So this is the other level I have made, if you are watching still. And I'm currently in the process of trying to verify it. It's going to take me a long time. A very, very long time. Okay, there we go. Let's see how far I can get. I'll do about 3 or 4 attempts on stream, and then I'll go ahead and end it, because I want to get some food, too. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting kind of hungry. It's late. I got midnight snack just calling my name. There we go. Okay, jump up here. Oh, bling, bling, nice. Okay, wait for this. There we go. You have to spin there, and I made sure you had to spin there. Why? Yeah, I know what it means. Oh. What's so special about those levels? Oh, okay. They're actually... I don't know if it's one person who makes those levels, but I know they're generally puzzle levels. And the idea is, like, it showcases, like, one particular trick or level. I'll go and play his right quick, since he submitted it, just so I can show you exactly. But basically, it's meant to be, like, a short little puzzle type thing, which... generally showcases like 1 or 2 mechanics. Hold on, let me show you right quick. Force World. And that's 5SB. So 5SB. I don't think I'll be able to beat this, but let's see. LS0. LS0. XTF. So XTF. Yeah, puzzle solving, ground pound to victory. Basically like a one-screen puzzle sort of thing. But let's see. Actually, 50% clear rate is kind of promising. Uno Mas ground pound is the key, so I guess this particular one is supposed to use the ground pound mechanic. Oh, okay. Okay. So... ground pound... Okay! This is actually a glitch level, I believe. Did I mess that up? I think I might have messed that up. Okay, how did I do that? Okay, now I'm intrigued. I'm not sure how I did that. Very edge? Yeah, I did it at the very edge, okay. And I guess the same thing here. Come on now. There we go. Okay. And P-switch through the door. And as you can see, that's the whole level. Usually they're generally pretty short like this, but they showcase like one trick and whatnot, and basically you perform that trick, you beat the level, and that's how it's done. Uno Mas. That's actually a pretty good Uno Mas though. I enjoyed that one. Oh my god, world record! I'm so good! Someone's gonna clear that in like 5 minutes, but go and like that level, because why not? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, I suppose. Kept the clear rate the same, 50%. So yeah, thank you for coming, and sorry for all the difficulties, which I had. I'm going to continue to try and clear my level, but just off stream, while I eat some food. So yeah. If you are sticking around and you're watching this for some reason after, I do plan on doing another viewer level stream. Just not sure when. Probably here in a couple days. Probably Wednesday, actually. Probably not till Wednesday yet, because that's my next off day from work. And if I do one sooner, just keep in mind it will be earlier in the day, so just keep an eye out for that. But anyway, thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, but I might just delete the stream, so don't even worry about liking or commenting or any of that nonsense. Just me. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is not a request stream, unfortunately, but I will be doing a request stream next time around. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys later. Take care.